you see. Robert Johnson. Aha. First in the door. I like it. Everything coming through loud and clear. Turn the vocal mic up. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Everything coming through loud and clear. We're reaching Facebook. Robert Johnson is testament to that. Dieter, good evening in Switzerland. Good to hear from you. Peter Loudon, hello. Let's just kill some time while everybody comes in the door. It's always nice. And Anita Kiefel, good evening. Robert Greener, Norbert Greener and Schuldiger from Austria. Hello there. Hello there. Okay, so I'll switch the phone off. Don't need the phone. Okay, just waiting for a YouTube message. If we can get a YouTube message, then I know everything's working properly. Jeff Lewis. Hello, Jeff. Dave Mason in Scotland. Aha, Mark Robinson. Okay. Excellent. We're reaching YouTube and we're reaching Facebook. That's Nick Branson. Hello there. Sal Cameron, YouTube's okay. Thank you very much. Stephen Hagen and Blackhole Colliery. Peter Younger. Hello, Peter Younger. Nice to hear from you, Peter. Are you going to be at the Kin Festival? Please God, we will be also. Well, hello, Harold from Germany. Okay, everybody. Cabrera. Hello from Cabrera. Gero Brusa. Okay, I think we'll make a start, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. That's working. Okay. Glenn Adams in South Africa, good evening. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. I had a little break. Obviously, I had other things to do, and I hope you enjoyed the videos that I made in the garden. What did I do? My favourite things, take 5, left bank, What was the other one? Something Stupid, Frank Sinatra. Davey O, Darcy, Steph. Everybody's in. Everybody's in. And so all of the equipment was dismantled, and man, all of the equipment was dismantled, and so I've had to remantle it. I had to remantle it in the last few hours. So. Moscow. Hello in Moscow. Hello from Washington State, Darcy Korea. Good evening, Darcy. You're welcome. And love the garden set. Yeah. Yeah, well, okay. I'm thinking about what's going to happen tonight because the gear hasn't been set up. But if something goes wrong, I'm sure you'll tell me. Take 5 was a treat. A proper garden tune, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's a tricky one, that. There's a lot of chromatics in it, a lot of semitones. Okay, where we're going to start? We're going to start at the beginning. Dining in, simple one. Once again, those of you who are familiar with the show, just start with something easy, and then you know, and then you know. Then you tweak the camera and drive yourself up the wall. Okay, and then you get a little bit more involved as the show goes on, ladies and gentlemen. So here goes nothing. Speak to you in a bit. Dining in. Ian Hamilton playing drums in my dining room. Some years ago now. You're grooving, Darcy. Well, I can dig on that. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, Isabella. Isabel, I beg your pardon. Isabella is the Hendrix song that he played at the Woodstock Festival, and I confused the name Isabel with Isabella because I'm such an obsessed Hendrix fan. Yes. Yeah, that's just a simple groove, not too many changes. Okay, then what's number 2? Lost Soul. Okay. Did Paul Wilson say hello a second ago? This is Paul Wilson's Gibson 335. Apparently. This is Paul Wilson's 335, the piano player. He's on YouTube, I think he said hello. And Paul, of course, played the piano on those YouTube videos. I think Paul and I are going to do a live stream together, like a duo thing at some point. Also got some other stuff in the pipeline for the internet. I have come to the conclusion that the internet is a narcissistic cesspool and it should be switched off. And the only videos that should be left should be mine and other things that I approve. Mark Robinson. Yeah. Nice to hear from you, Mark. And should be back at the Hampstead Pentameters Theatre soon. I must recall. Get something set up. Actually, I just had an idea. Hello, Sean Patrick Donnelly. What are the Stevens number 2? Soul Tone goes like this. see, I'm miming. Everything's a mime. Yes. No, I'll tell you what's happening. These backing tracks are from various different creations of mine. And what I do is I mute the guitar solo so that I can play the guitar solo here for you live. In that instance, I forgot to mute the guitar solo. Hello, Graham Gall. Steve Forward. Nice to hear from you. You know, there's another lad comes on here who's a student of mine, Steve, called Ian Lee, and he's down in Kent, and he's very funny as well. It must be something that they're putting in the water. Stephen Coleman, Boston. Good evening. Strat's finest. Oh, Gunnar, thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Look at that. Unprofessional mess. Okay. The summer place, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Mark Robinson. Yes. Yes, I've spoken to Leonie through the lockdown and she's ready for a show. You got to laugh, mate, ain't you? What's the alternative? Watching Minder on Channel 4. Channel 4. ITV4. I love Minder. I think it's the best TV show ever made. It was also okay after Dennis Waterman left, but the first few series with Dennis Waterman were just pure Cockney genius. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's Yes, this is show number 251, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm feeling in good spirits. So what have we had there? We've had Ian Hamilton playing drums. We've had Jerry Tickler playing drums. And now we've got Jim Drummond playing the drums. Slade. We're the Sweeney and we haven't had our dinner. Okay. Stop yapping, Paul. Play the song. This is A Summer Place. It's an old classic. I like it. Okay. It might be cheesy, it might be corny, but who gives a fug? I kind of feel like a DJ who plays his own music. That's a first. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, Steve Forward. Thank you very much. Steve Forward's just chucked £5 in the tank. Thank you very much, my mate. Yeah, the flat 4. Of course. Sharp 4. Sharp flat 5. Sharp 4. Flat 5. Sharp 4, ladies and gentlemen. Used to be banned by the Pope as a demonic note, apparently, many years ago. Okay, so what have we got next? Number 4. Number 4. Sleepy Dog Story. Okay. Secret Agent, yes. I hope you're all enjoying the music. I hope you're all enjoying the music. It was banned. Yes, so was the Sharp 9th. The Flat 5 and the Sharp 9th were both banned, ladies and gentlemen. Lucky they weren't all in the same band. Okay, I'm going to end up talking like another guitar idiot, so I better shut my mouth and continue with the music. I need to change the sound a little bit for this one. It needs to be a bit cleaner, so just give us a second here. So all that distortion, you don't need all that distortion to play the guitar sound. Okay, this is called Sleepy Dog Story. Hello, Ray. 1100s, I believe. Yeah. 1100s, yes, of course. Yes, oh, God, we're talking musical technicalities. Number 4, Sleepy Dog Story. Okay, there's a video on YouTube that I've got. It's called Sleepy Dog Story. And at the end of the video, you see my now deceased beloved West Highland Terrier, Charlie, sleeping. And he was in the studio, and all the whole time that I was doing this video, he slept, and I thought, what are you going to call this song? So I filmed him sleeping, and I thought, Sleepy Dog Story, make a nice title. It's a story about a sleepy dog. The Charlie song, yes. Now Charlie's dead and gone, ladies and gentlemen. We think about him every day, and we talk about him most every day. But 2 more dogs have replaced Charlie, Ziggy and Dylan, and they will be. They might pop up in this next track. Let's have a look. Here we go. Somebody said this sounds like a Tom Petty song, which it might sound like a Tom Petty song. Certainly wasn't intentional, unlike some people we could mention. go. Sleepy dogs. Shouldn't be. It's no longer a sleepy dog story. It's just sleepy dogs as in a plural. I'll have to fix that. Okay, I hope everybody's enjoying the afternoon. Hello, Michael Lynch. How you doing? Michael Lynch sent me a nice message last night about the White Mountain Road album, which is available to buy from my Bandcamp page as an MP3 album. If you want to buy it on vinyl, if you want to buy that particular album, White Mountain Road, on vinyl, then just send me an email. Yes, there it is. Paul Russ. I love it when it still works. Eduardo, thank you very much. Nice to see you. Paul at paulrose.co.uk is where you will send the money for the album, ladies and gentlemen. It's not so bad, is it? Come on now. What's number 5? Good question. That's a good question. The reason I called this That's a Good Question, I can't remember. Andy Hall. Andy Hall. Andy Hall's up in Albany, New York. But he's actually from Newcastle, and we went to the same schools together. All right, Andy, how are you keeping, lad? Is your brother going to tune in tonight? Let's see. Okay, focus, Rose, focus. That's a good question. Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me just change the sound of the guitar here. I lowered the seat. I got a lower seat. It's much better. It's much better, this lower seat. Yes, it is. And I can see this message laptop better. I can access this better. I can access the keyboard better. Better. It's just a little bit lower than the IKEA step stool. Hello in Argentina, Eduardo. Nice to hear from you again. Number 5. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Thank you very much, Andy Hall in Albany, New York, formerly of High Heaton, Newcastle upon Tyne. Thank you very much, Andy. He's just dropped a tip in the jar there. Much appreciated, Andy. I'm having a great time, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you know, I had a little break. Yes, I had a little break now. What's number 6? Ooh, take a mile. Gonna take a mile, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you very much, Andy. Okay. Let's see what happens here, shall we? This is from the White Mountain Road album. Michael Lynch has tuned in. Michael, tell them all how much you enjoy the album and how they should all buy a copy on vinyl by emailing me directly. Mind you don't knock your teeth out. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Take a mile. Looking for the good time. When I spend all my money, I only found a sad time. But if you give me an inch, I'm gonna take a mile. And I'll step on your toes if I can get what's mine. I bury my head in the sand with the thought of throwing my life away. 10 long years wasted going out to play. If you give me an inch, I'm gonna take a mile. And I'll step on your toes if I can go. Free my mind, redefine, redecide, realize. If you give me an inch, I'm gonna take a mile. I'll step on your toes if I can get what's mine. up all night, fight for your life. You're right, they're wrong. You can't get along. If you give me an inch, I'm gonna take a mile, and I'll step on your toes if I can get what's mine. Step on your toes if I can get what's mine. Two. Hey, two. The reverb's gone off on that again. It's just such a ball. Hey, two. 1, 2. Why is the reverb gone off on that now? I don't know why. I don't know why, ladies and gentlemen. I don't. There we go with the talking to your microphone there. Okay, I've got another one. What's that now? Number 7. Suicide. This is also. That's Ted McKenna on drums, Sean, our friend, dearly departed, Uncle Ted. Yep, he's a great man, and he's playing drums on the next one, and it's called Suicide, and it's also from the White Mountain Road album. And I'll sing into this microphone. This microphone's supposed to sound all posh, with a reverb, but that bloody reverb's gone off. You see. Why is the reverb gone off? It's there. Okay. See, that microphone's dry and ambient like a room, and that microphone's echoey for the vocal, you'll see. So that last song was about the selfishness of active alcoholism, something I know rather a lot about. I probably know more about the selfishness of active alcoholism than most people, being the selfish active alcoholic I once was. This next song's about Roy Buchanan and Danny Gatton, dedicated to the two great Telecaster players, Roy Buchanan and Danny Gatton. The song's called Suicide. If you want to know why, look it up. 1, 2. Big Ted. Come on, baby. Suicide happens every day. Old time suicide, the only game I play. Tried my very best, believe me. What more can I say? No time to decide if I'm right or wrong. Both eyes open wide to see where I belong. Tried my very best, believe me, but this can't go on. Suicide happens every day. Old time suicide, only game I play. Tried my very best, believe me. What more can I say? Tried my very best, believe me. What more can I say? Tried my very best, believe me. What more can I say? Yeah, well, you see, that's Ted McKenna playing drums. You want big rocking drums, Ted McKenna. Yes, indeed. That's from the White Mountain Road album, and yeah. Okay, one more from the White Mountain Road album. I'm going to sing this one as well. The only thing with singing is that there's a lot for a singer. For a singer like me, I like things to be just right, you know, and it's not easy to get over there where all of the audio is and start tweaking EQs and compressors and stuff like that. Single most important thing about singing is being able to hear yourself. Oh, Ted was great. I miss him. Think about him every day. I think about Ted every day. Usually I get a smile out of thinking about Ted because the laughs we had, the hotels, the gigs, the drives, the airports, the cinemas, the restaurants, the jokes, the laughing. Oh, what a guy. What a guy. Okay. Last one. With Ted that I'm going to sing on. Hit 2, 2, 1, 2. So once again, Ted, take it away, please.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Something that is deep inside me pulls me in a downward spiral. No words I can find describing the paralyze and mesmerize me. But I'll hold on for so long till I can't go on. No. Angel came and sat beside me, took my hand and mesmerized me, showed me how the truth inside me would set me free and realize me. I'll hold on for so long till I can't go on. No. Left to my own devices, I'd live my life in a crisis. Get out of my fear, then I could see clear, and I'd recognize my own blindness. I need someone to remind me the demon's just one step behind me. Get out of myself, then I could see sense. Alone I can fight my own madness. Yeah, I'll hold on for so long till I can't go on. I'll hold on for so long till I can't go on.
I remember when we recorded that. I remember when I recorded all of these, but I specifically remember when I recorded that. And Ted spent all day on that drum track. Usually during the process of recording that album, we would get maybe 2 or 3, sometimes 4 drum tracks down. But on that particular track, Ted spent all day. Let us do another one. I want to do another one. Let us do another one. Kenny Hutchison playing bass. And if Kenny was here, he would tell you that Kenny and I would listen to these drum takes, and Kenny would think, and I would say, sounds fine to me. I just want to do another one. I just want to do another one. And then finally we got one at the end of the day. I think we spent about literally 7 hours recording the drums for that particular track. Ted just wanted it so right. And, well, that's what you hear. Yeah, Ted was great. And what can I say? Yeah, he's a great loss. And I get angry when I think about Ted, for our own personal reasons, because I don't think it was, he could still be here. I'm not going to tell you what I think, but he should still be here. Okay. Right, number 9. What's number 9? Okay, keep it simple, stupid. This is a song dedicated to myself. Then it's a brand new one. Songs about depression, Steve. Left to my own devices, I'd live my life in a crisis. And there's something that lives deep inside me, pulls me in a down. Something that lives deep inside me, pulls me in a downward spiral. Can I do Man of Mystery? Yes, I can, Steve. Thank you. I can't do it at the moment because I haven't got the backing track in the project. But yes, hey Steve, yes I can. Yes, I can, Steve. I will do Man of Mystery. But allow me to just take care of this one because it's kind of where I'm at. I think we're going to lose a string. Yes, I do. I think we're going to lose a string. Okay. This is a one that I wrote some time ago, and it's never been heard in public before. Okay, brand new one. Keep it simple, stupid. Song I wrote just for me. There you go. It's an archetype. It's an archetype. That's what it is. Okay. What's next? Zero. Seeds of My Own Destruction. Let's do Night and Day. Come on. Let's do Night and Day. That's number 11. Isn't it? Okay. Here we go, folks. I have a story to tell, Isabel. I have a story to tell. These tunes don't just come from nowhere. There's a reason for these tunes. And my experience, I now experience through music. And everything's all right. Everything's all right, ladies and gentlemen. Except for the fact that I've got no money. And my studio speakers have gone off and I don't know how to replace them. But that's all right. I've only got 2 albums to mix. Okay, here we go. Ah, yes. believe it or not, is how that one ends. What else have we got? Touch Wood, Richard Newman on drums, Mel Gabatas on bass. Let's go. Okay, I think that's the end. Steve, okay, what's happening? This laptop here is handling all of the streaming. This laptop here is your messages. And that big computer over there that you can't see that I used to sit in front of is handling all of the audio. Okay, so so there's 3 computers. This is doing nothing really other than messages. This is an old Windows 7 machine, ladies and gentlemen, that I bought about fucking 12 years ago or something. And I just use it for the messages. And this, like I say, is handling all of the pictures. And then I've got this, what do you call it? Controller here, which takes care of playing the backing tracks. I can control Amplitube from here, more distortion, less distortion, more reverb, less distortion. So there you go, my pleasure everybody. My pleasure to everybody. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. I do have a PayPal account. PayPal me, Paul Rose Music. It's in the description somewhere, I think. Hello, John Holbrook. You just caught us at the end there, Governor. So where are we now? Yes, I got a PayPal page there. Yes, if you want to chuck something in the hat, feel free. Thank you very much, Steve Forward. You're a good lad. He's a good lad. Steve Forward. Yeah. And what have we got? We've got the emails. paul@paulrose.co.uk. If you want to ask me any questions, send me a postcard, drop me a line. Joe Fitzgerald, hello there, Joe. I was going to drop you an email. We'll see what happens in the next. Let's see where we're going. I don't know what the situation is in New York, but we'll see. And what else we got? Oh, yes, we've got the shop, haven't we? We've got the shop. Ooh, look at that, we've got the shop. Hey, Steve, thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. Meek So Bass. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't go down that road, Paul. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I used to know the guy who wrote that. Now departed. This is the Psychedelic Palace, ladies and gentlemen. I am broadcasting to you live from the Psychedelic Palace on another planet, in another stratosphere, in another universe. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the great stream. Yeah, okay, Joe, that's great, mate. I'll send you an email and maybe we can start setting something up. It'd be great. I really look forward to that. Claudio. Hello, Claudio. My pleasure, Claudio. Stephen Coleman in Boston. Might see you in Boston. You got any gigs in Boston, Daddy-o? Can't be going down that road. Can't be having that now, can we? Johnny, I walk a road before we say cheery night. Should we have a bit of walk around before we say good night? Okay, folks, that's almost the end. I've got a couple of things to talk about. Ian, if you tune in to Steve Forward's live show, you could have some jellied eels. You could have some jellied eels and you could slip them a monkey, couldn't you? While you're having some jellied eels, that would be a laugh. A head down the Frog and Toad, couple of Nelsons down the Ocean Cruiser, and then slip him a monkey. Oh, I lived in London for a long time and I've met some of the funniest people I have ever met in my life. Some of the stories I wouldn't dare say about the kind of geezers I was talking about with down in London. Right, so excellent. Okay, thank you very much, folks. That is the end of the show. Got one other thing to say. I'm going to have a guest on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we need to be serious because I'm going to have a guest on the show. It's not going to be live. It's going to be pre-recorded, and we're going to be doing it this week. And thank you very much, Davey O, and thank you very much, Ian Lee. Yeah, Anita, we'll make it happen. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Steve. Let's stay in touch because I'm playing with the Band of Friends. I'm playing with the Band of Friends in Kent at the New Day Festival. And when that gig finishes, all my commitments to the Band of Friends will be over for a week or so, and I was going to hang around down in London. I might get a little gig down at the Pentameters Theatre in Hampstead if that's a possibility. I'm sure it will be, provided they've got space. So that's something to watch out for, and if I'm in the area we could do something. But the other thing is I'm going to have a special guest, and the guy is called Louis Shelton. And I haven't said anything about Louis before because I wanted to make sure that we could get this working. And it looks, Louis agreed to do it. Who's Louis Shelton, you may be asking? Well, I'm going to tell you. Have you ever heard Last Train to Clarksville by the Monkees? That's Louis Shelton playing the guitar on that track. Have you heard the guitar solo on Hello by Lionel Richie? That's Louis Shelton, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you've ever heard by the Jackson 5 is Louis Shelton. Anything that you've heard, he's played for the Carpenters, he's played for Barbra Streisand, he's played for Kenny Rogers, he's played for Sammy Davis Jr., he's played for everybody. He's played for them all. You have heard Louis Shelton play the guitar 100,000 times in your life, and you don't know it. He wrote the riff to Last Train to Clarksville for the Monkees. And he's coming on the show. He's going to come on the show and talk about his career. And it'll be recorded. I won't do it live. I can't dare have somebody of that caliber and reputation and have things go wrong. So I'm going to record it and then I'll edit it together and we'll ask. Because there's one thing I most certainly want to ask Louis, which is, what was it like working with Richard Carpenter? Because, ladies and gentlemen, let's not beat around the bush. There's not many people on planet Earth like Richard Carpenter today. Absolutely magnificent composer and producer and arranger. And his sister just had the voice of an angel. And I don't care what anybody says. Second to Bon Scott only. So, yes, it's going to be a monster show. I mean, I just want to ask him, you know. I mean, go on, he did all of the Commodore stuff. I think he's on Thriller, the Michael Jackson album. He definitely did all of the Jackson 5 records. He did all of the Monkees records. What else did he? Just fucking loads of stuff. His best mates were Larry Carlton. Might I say. His best friend's Larry Carlton. So, yeah, I'll tell you. So Louis coming on the show. He lives in Australia. He's retired, and he's a great player. Great player. I mean, that solo on "Hello" by Lionel Richie. Hello, is it me you're looking for? That's Louis plays the guitar on that, and apparently it was a first take. So we're gonna have some guitar kudos on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Just got to set up a time because he's in the Gold Coast in Australia, and I'm in the tune. So anyway, that's that. Anyway, slip my monkey, and and we'll see you down the Rubber Dub Dub for a few sherbets, and I'm going to go downstairs and cut my bonnet. Right. See you soon, folks. It's been great to be back. I'm glad to be back. Oh, and there's one other thing I forgot to mention as well now. Let's just put that on pause. And we'll hit that like that. On Tuesday morning, I'm going to do a song surgery. Yes, I'm going to do a song surgery, and I'm going to do Ninth Life of funny as in funny peculiar. What do you exactly mean by funny? Yeah. So yeah, Ninth Life from the Note to Self album. I was going to actually play Ninth Life, but I can't play it anymore. I've lost the ability to play it because, as I'll explain to you on Tuesday morning, I was writing tunes purely for the sake of being a smart ass, and it's completely pointless, as Twitter has proved without any doubt, that being a smart ass, clever guitar player is meaningless and worthless. Which is why we're having Louis Shelton on this show. That's what he thinks about the shred epidemic. Listen to the solo on Hello by Lionel Richie. That's all I can say. Okay, and we'll find out what it was like working with Richard Carpenter. He's coming on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible. Okay, Tuesday morning, Ninth Life, song surgery. That'll do you. Hope you've all enjoyed the show. I've enjoyed having a break, and I've enjoyed not half, my son. I used to drink down the Mitre in Kentish Town. I used to drink down the Mitre, being there at 2 o'clock in the morning, blasting Crossroads by Cream out of the jukebox. It was 10 pence a song, I think. Or was it 2 tracks for 25 pence? That Cream by Crossroads got fucking played a lot, I'll tell you. Right. Been champion. Not off, kidder. Right. I'm glad to be back. And next Sunday, the 1st of August, I'll be back. Maybe I'll see if I can get some new graphics. Anybody out there good at graphics wants to do some work for us for free? Send me a postcard, drop me a line stating point of view. I need some new graphics. I need some new studio monitors. I need me haircut. I love that Crossroads. Yeah, okay, I'm going to talk all night. Okay, shut up, Paul. Thanks very much, folks. I'll see you next Sunday. Oh, no, I'll see you Tuesday morning. Song surgery. Bye.